Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to do a very important text from the history of literature. English Honor Semester 1 Delhi University का part है at present ये, but this topics Rasa theory is used in many universities, taught in many universities. This is taken from Bharata Muni's Natyashastra, a very important topic for literary criticism. These are the rest of the topics. If you will click these playlists, I provide the link in description too. You will get many videos related to these topics, Indian classical literature and European classical literature. नाट्यशास्त्र संस्कृत में लिखा हुआ टेक्स्ट है. ओरिजिनली इट वाज रिटन बाय भारता मुनि इन संस्कृत. भारता मुनि के प्रॉपर एग्जिस्टेंस का टाइम पीरियड तो नहीं पता, बट इट इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी फ्रॉम 1st century to 3rd century. और टेक्स्ट का भी प्रॉपर टाइम नहीं पता. इट इज ऑल्सो कंसिडर्ड a range between 200 BC and 200 AD. बहुत ही क्लासिकल इंडियन ट्रेटाइज की कैटेगरी में आता है. 6000 सूत्रास हैं इसके अंदर, एंड देयर आर वर्सेस ऑन थिएटर, डांस, म्यूजिक, प्लेज, ट्रेडिशनली एट्रीब्यूटेड टू भारता मुनि. नाट्य शास्त्र में लिखी हुई रसा थ्योरी सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. रसा का मतलब क्या होता है इंग्लिश में अगर हम कहें तो रसा इज द जूस. Juice in a fruit, in any kind of spice, is the most important part of it. If juice is not there, it is nothing actually. The same way, juice is the essence of any play, any performance, any poetry. What's your feeling you will get out of something? After watching a movie, if you feel delighted, that is a juice. If you feel sad, that is a juice. So what feel basically a piece of art gives to you, that is what rasa is. The word rasa was initially used to mean the drink of the gods and men. In Sanskrit aesthetics, the term was used primarily in the context of drama and later to poetry, and was defined in the aesthetic context as the essence of impersonal emotion. एक ऐसा इमोशन जो कि लगभग सभी को फील होगा. इट इज नॉट वेरी पर्सनल वन बट इम्पर्सनल इमोशन. If you watch a movie like Titanic, you tend to feel sad, and everyone will. After Bharata's Natyashastra, the term meant aesthetic pleasure in terms of joy that the audience or the reader experiences while watching or experiencing a performance of a drama or poetry. This is these 8 are the essential parts of the rasa theory. Although we use the word navarasa, but only 8 rasas were given by Bharata Muni in Natyashastra. The ninth rasa, which was added later on in the categories of rasa, was the Shanta rasa. It was added by many further philosophers, but not by Bharata Muni. So 9 हो जाते हैं total, and this word also sounds good na, Navarasa. Let us see. The comic sentiment, Hasya Rasa, Karuna Rasa, the pathetic, Raudra Rasa, the furious, Shringara Rasa, erotic, Bhayanaka Rasa, the terrible, and Vira Rasa, the heroic, Bibhatasa Rasa, Odious, and Adbhuta Rasa, marvelous. With every rasa in Natyashastra, it is mentioned that one deity is associated. एक god है जो associated है हर रसा के साथ. आप ये याद रखिए, अपने एग्जाम्स में लिखिए. कॉमिक के साथ प्रमथास associated है, पैथेटिक के साथ लॉर्ड यमा, फ्यूरियस के साथ लॉर्ड रुद्रा, एरोटिक के साथ लॉर्ड विष्णु, टेरिबल के साथ लॉर्ड काला, heroic के साथ लॉर्ड इंद्रा, ऑडियस महाकाला, एंड मार्वेलस is associated with लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा, द क्रिएटर ऑफ द होल यूनिवर्स. सृष्टि की रचना की है जिन्होंने लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा. सबसे पहले हास्य रसा को देखते हैं. कॉमिक स्टेटमेंट. हंसने से शुरुआत करते हैं अपने रसास की, और चार्ली चैपलिन को देखकर आपको समझ आ ही गया होगा कि व्हाट इज हास्य रसा. हास्य एक संस्कृत वर्ड है फॉर वन ऑफ द 9 रसास और भावा ऑफ इंडियन एस्थेटिक्स, यूजुअली ट्रांसलेटेड एज ह्यूमर और कॉमेडी. Comedy or Hasya Rasa has remained an important and popular element of drama all over the world. आज भी comedy movies कितनी पसंद की जाती हैं. These are the examples from literature. Much ado about nothing from Shakespeare. The Comedy of Errors again by Shakespeare. और Comedy of Errors से तो बहुत सारी इंडियन मूवीज भी इंस्पायर हुई हैं जिसमें डबल पेयर ऑफ ट्विंस यूज किया जाता है. There was a movie अंगूर which is also the example of Hasya Rasa, and recently there has been made a movie Circus starring Ranveer Singh. It is also called to be based upon Comedy of Errors. Then there is a play by G.B. Shaw, Pygmalion, and these are, we can say, the most famous comedies of all time. And you can include anything that you feel belongs to Hasya Rasa here. Charlie Chaplin, I'll say, in the field of movies is the biggest example of Hasya Rasa. Next is the pathetic sentiment, or we can say Karuna Rasa. शोक प्रकट करते हैं हम जिसमें, or we feel sad in any way. Karuna is generally translated as compassion or mercy, and sometimes as self-compassion or spiritual longing. We can say this includes Daya Bhavana, or kind of sympathy, empathy when we feel for someone, that includes Karuna Rasa. Some examples of Karuna are Shri Krishna's reaction to Abhimanyu's death during the Kurukshetra war, and most of the Shakespearean tragedies. For example, when Romeo and Juliet both die, we feel Karuna for both of them. Furious, extreme anger situation. You can see here the situation of Draupadi when she took pledge that she will have revenge upon Kauravas at any cost, be it hook or crook. This situation of someone. हमारी हिंदी मूवीज में बहुत बार होता है ना, द हीरो टेक्स प्लेज टू टेक रिवेंज अपॉन द विलेन. तो विलेन के अगेंस्ट जब रिवेंज लेने की प्रतिज्ञा की जाती है, दैट सिचुएशन इज एक्सट्रीमली फ्यूरियस, that we can count into Raudra Rasa. Raudra Rasa is one of the important rasa in Natyashastra, and the dominant emotion or the bhava in this rasa is krodh or anger, you can say. It takes its origin in राक्षसास, दानवास. इस तरीके के कैरेक्टर्स हमारी माइथोलॉजीज में बहुत दिखाए जाते हैं ना, जो बहुत बार बहुत एंग्री होते हैं. आप किसी भी ऐसे इवन साधु को भी याद कर सकते हैं जिसने कभी ना कभी किसी को कोई श्राप दिया हो. So that particular state was the state of growth or anger. And very haughty human beings with a regular battle as its immediate cause. कि कोई ऐसा ह्यूमन बीइंग जो एकदम से कोई वॉर या कोई बैटल चाहता है अपना रिवेंज लेने के लिए, दैट इज द रौद्र रसा. Raudra Rasa is produced through the excitement due to battles, hitting, striking, cutting, tearing. इस तरीके के इंसिडेंट्स हमें रौद्र रसा में देखने को मिल सकते हैं. This is the example Draupadi's vow to revenge upon Kauravas in that sabha. Next is the erotic sentiment, or you can say Shringara Rasa. Affection, erotic longing, desire, basically these are the impacted bhavas here. Shringara is one of the 8 rasas, usually translated as erotic love, romantic love, or as attraction or beauty. The finest example exists in Rajput paintings. ऐसी paintings, कितनी colorful paintings हैं. We get to see the feeling of desire in these paintings. That is the main part basically. Not only colorful, but some desire is also very much visible. Besides the sculpture of divine lover seated under a tree in Mughal paintings. तो कुछ lovers बैठे हुए मुगल paintings में, कोई prince है अपनी lover का wait कर रहा है, waiting for his bride. Paintings with Radha Krishna as the theme are also worth mentioning. Or in Kubla Khan, you can find the desire of the Kubla Khan to build a dome for himself. उसमें उनका desire नजर आता है. And very beautiful description of the place, the zigzag river, the apple laden trees, everything is given. So beauty is also there. This is called erotic sentiment or Shringara Rasa. So these are the total 8 rasas. Out of these, first 4 we have covered in this video, and next 4 we will cover in the Next part of the video, the comic statement, pathetic statement, furious and erotic, Hasya, Karuna, Raudra and Shringara we have covered. The next video we will be covering Bhayanaka, Vira Rasa, Bibhatasa Rasa and Adbhuta Rasa. That is it for this part of the video. You may join the classes to cover all the topics in detail. During our classes, you will get the PDFs of each and every topic, the live discussion with the faculty, and the practice sessions for your exams and final revision too. You will be prepared thoroughly in our classes. You may join, can click the link in description to get connected to us for admission purpose, and please keep watching all the videos of the channel too. That will also help you in preparation, and do not forget to share and subscribe the channel.